Our today's topic is The Call, Part 3. Bible reference Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 10. It says, I, the Lord, search the heart, I test the mind, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Now, after receiving the call and then answering it, yet most of the believers in Jesus Christ fail to consider the call 100%, though their physical presence is in the prayer meeting. Without fail, they attend it all. However, due to lack of knowledge of the Word of God, due to ignorance, due to a laid back attitude, due to laziness, and one of the most important cause is they do not accept the truth from their heart, which leads to unfruitfulness, in spite of having the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords on their side. The Bible declares in Romans chapter 8, verse 21, if God is for us, who can be against us? So one needs to check their lives on how they have not answered the call from their heart and therefore the unfruitfulness. If you expect something from the Lord, you need to follow His laws, His rules, and which are not hard, inconvenient to follow. The Bible points out to this in 1 John chapter 5 verse 3, which says, for this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not burdensome. For humans to digest this is difficult, but it's easy for them to follow the rules and regulations of their workplace, schools, colleges, etc., but difficult to succumb to the law of God, isn't it? Staying in His house and not following the rules, and so the frustration. Try staying in some friend's house without following their rules. Few grounds where people fail to accept the Lord's call from their heart is by not obeying the 10 commandments mentioned in Exodus chapter 20, verse 2 onwards until 17, which says, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself any carved image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them nor serve them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children to the third and fourth generations of those who hate me, but showing mercy to thousands, to those who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless who takes his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. In it you shall do no work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your manservant, nor your maidservant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger who is within your gates. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which the Lord your God is giving you. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his donkey, nor anything that is your neighbor's. Following the commandments is up to an individual. He either chooses the truth and sets himself free from all the